guys, Brody here with another episode of Minecraft on the Misfits server. But you're probably thinking, wait, Brody, this isn't the Misfits server. Where's your tower there? Where's all your stuff and things? I mean, the pyramid's the same, but, what is this? What is this? Well, this is the old Slipgator world, back when I was still playing Minecraft 1.8. Yes. So, before we get started there, thank you guys for watching there. Thank you. Thank you to all my subscribers. And also, in the down there, there's all the other Creative Misfits and some of the other awesome peeps there that we like to hang out with and do stuff and things with. So make sure there, number one, smash down the like button there if you like the episode. Number two, if you're new around here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you're already subscribed and you're not getting any notifications, make sure there, because of YouTube and all their YouTube needness, they have the little bell icon there on the videos, so you can get notifications when my videos go live. So yes, extra steps. Don't like extra steps. I like easy. Yes, like easy. But we're here because the consensus is out. People want to see the 3x3 piston door. And also, like to say to Magic Jade, who dug through her files there and her advanced server portfolio there. She dug out this word for me, made sure everything worked. So, thank you, Jade, for making this little part of the episode possible for me. And also, in the down there, I want to see some people saying, hashtag Magic Jade is OP, because she is. She is one of the most awesome people there that I know. And as it's becoming nighttime, I am in creative mode in this world, so we'll flip back around here. Get my hand back. Alright. So we'll come down here. And the reason why we showed up here is because this is where the 3x3 door began. Some of you people there that have been around here for a long time know about this 3x3 door. You also know that it actually killed me a couple times there. And also when I brought Chibbled along for the ride there, it killed him a couple times too. But since we're in single player, we don't have to worry about game ticks or anything like that. It should be alright. Alright. Yep. Some of the older ways there of how I used to do redstone. Anyway, yeah, this is the old place and everything, but we're not going to be strolling down memory lane today. If you guys want to see some of these videos there, like the, at the beginning there, in my intro, you see this little monstrosity being built there, in montage format. So yeah, if you guys want to see all the stuff and things that happened with this one, go check out some of my earlier videos. But anyway, come back inside of here, and then we'll see the old 3x3 piston door here. All the nice little guts there in it there and everything. Now we will be building this once again on the Misfit server there. But I can tell you one thing. This redstone monstrosity everywhere. Decay timer with a whole bunch of repeaters on it. Just, if I knew redstone now, back then, this would have went off completely and totally differently. Would have been nice, would have been compact. So, yeah. So, I already got all the stuff and things together on the Misfit server there for us to to go ahead with the build and everything. And yes, I was OP enough there on this server just to have blocks of diamond ore just sitting around there using them for decoration. So yeah. Oh, and just in case she's watching there, yes, Bunny, I know I never did anything with that. So yes, I know I cop a Derp sometimes. Well, anyway, let's head on back to the Misfit server and let's get this door built, and we'll go through some of the improvements that I've figured out there since my days of first beginning redstone. So see you back here in just a little bit. And we're back, guys. And yes, we are now on Misfit server. As you can see there's my tower right there, the new pyramid, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to start in with this 3x3 piston door. So, before I begin, I need to give credit where credit is due. This design was done up by Mumbo Jumbo, and I will leave a link to his tutorial in the down there. So then if you guys get confused or anything like that, you can go and check out that channel, that video there, and he'll probably do a lot better job of explaining it than I can there, because he was the one that actually did it up. But it's all good. It's all good. So first off, everything we have that we need to build this thing is here in this chest. And before we get started here, grab our pistons. We'll come to our mill block right here. Yep, wrong. Already derping out there, and we just gotten started. Alright, so we need to make ourselves a double piston extender, which would be like that. Then we'll come over to this side. We'll skip a block right here, put down 2 temporary blocks, and you know what, we'll put a block like that just so it'll be easier. Put a piston right there. Get rid of those. And then we'll come down beside that one. We'll put down another our piston right there. Then, you know what, we'll grab just about everything else here that we'll need. Okay. Now, along with that, we'll need to add and grab my temporary blocks. Okay. Now, along with this, is make L shape like this. Then redstone dust right there. Then redstone torch, and that'll kick that that piston out. That's perfectly normal. Then we'll get up here like this. Put down another block right there, and then we're gonna have to push all this back here just a little bit, but we'll get that here in just a little bit. I'll put down torch right there, and then that will make that piston pulse there. That's all. That's all according to plan. Get rid of all of our dirt here. And we'll go on to the next portion of this. Go ahead, we'll remove that block right there. Down redstone dust right there, and that will actually be powered. Then we'll break out our detector rail. Detector rail right there. That is to defer the redstone because of what's going to be going right here. Need a wrapper facing upwards, and then a hopper facing into that, and then take any old item, use a piece of diorite, and what that creates right there is a falling edge monostable circuit. Come around the back side right here. I'll have to clear out a few more pieces here real quick. And then be a comparator right there for the signal. And then another block right there, and that will actually power this piston right here. So now, if I actually had a lever, we'd be able to test and make sure that this is all being built properly. See now, grab a piece of cobblestone right there, and then we'll grab a stick right there. Go ahead, we'll make a lever real quick, and we'll be able to test this. And yes, we have our base cows down here, even though you two shouldn't be here. Anyway, we'll be able to put the lever right there. And if we put down some temporary blocks right here, you'll see that. Oh, really? Oh, what am I missing here? There. Let's see if it works now. Nope. No, we're getting the first part of the retraction, but yet we're not getting the actual double piston extension for some reason. Makes me wonder there. Now, just in case you're wondering there, I had this the same exact problem there the first time I built this thing. So we go ahead and put down a detector rail right there. Rail right there, just like that. And then, yeah, there we go. There we go. Give me that. Okay. Now, do I need to have a block on this? I don't remember there being a block on that. There it is. Yes. So we need the block on the face there to complete the falling edge monostable circuit. So, you know, that part done. So we have our double piston extension, and then we have a part of our double piston retraction. Okay. Apparently there I lied to myself in my notes. So we'll go ahead, we'll put that back right there. The diorite, that'll actually make up the door. That's all temporary. I have special blocks for that. And they're in the chest right here is the prismarine brick, and then my lapis blocks. So we'll go ahead and we'll keep on going here since we finally figured that one out. So let's see now. After that, you have a repeater coming out here, set to 4 ticks. And then block. Okay, we got piston right there with a block on its face. Then we go to another repeater set to 2 ticks. Then we need to clear out a little bit of this right here so we can get back in there. Actually, you know what? We'll go one more. And then once we get that done, there'll be 2 blocks. I'll go here and here. And then we'll go dust, dust, and dust. Then there'll be a block that goes right here. See how we removed that one there, if I recall. Yeah, I think that's right. Anyway, we'll go with another repeater set to 4 ticks. Then a block. No, actually that's not right, because if I put the redstone dust right there, that redstone line will actually go with it. So the block needs to be right there to break that redstone apart. Redstone dot right there. Now, if we go ahead and we actually do this right now, here our double piston extension, and then we should also get the full retraction. Yes, we do. Okay, very good. Very good. Go ahead and we'll clear out a little bit more real estate here for us. And get back up here real quick. I do believe it's time to add the rest of our pistons there for the rest of the actual piston door. I'll refer to my notes here. Yes, it is. So we'll have coming off of that redstone torch right there, piston right there, piston right there, and piston right there. And we can actually fill this in with some temporary blocks there, since we'll need them there while we're working. So we'll go here, here, and here. And then we'll come up there just a little bit. Yep, I was afraid of that. Yep. But should be okay. Yeah, I may have to bring this whole thing out another block there to house all that. I was wondering about that, since this one's just a little bit different than the original. But you know what, that's okay. Go ahead and we'll get all these blocks put back up here real quick. We'll go block and block. block right there. And we'll write that right there. And 2 more blocks like that. See now, can I get that block back? Alright, you know what? All you guys are just coming down here, aren't you? Yeah, you want to see what I'm doing? Even though you 3 now shouldn't be down here. Livestock. But anyway, let's see if we can get that block back here. Okay. Pop it there just like this. And then we'll need a piston right there. It's actually there. Oh yeah. Yeah, that works good. That works really good. I like it. Oh, let's see now. Come over here like this. And we'll have to break that one there to make that redstone line go back to the way it was. Then we'll go piston right there. Piston right there. No, not piston right there. Piston on top. Yeah, give me that. And let me get, yeah, we're gonna knock the pillar up here just a little bit, and then piston right there. Okay, alright. Now we can get rid of these. And we can get rid of these. And now we can actually wire up the rest of the pistons there for the door. So the way that this will work right here, go redstone torch right there, which will spit that block out. Then we'll go block. And then we'll actually have to come up here just a little bit. And let's see now. Do a block right there. It's now I'm in the wrong spot, of course. Chew down some steak here real quick. Alright. We'll come up here from this side. Alright. Now, yep, this whole thing's going to have to be extended out there, 1 block there to be able to house all this. But you know what? Since we're going to be working on top like that, might as well come outside here real quick. And yes, I know I am rather derping this up there. Yes, I do realize that. And we'll put down 2 blocks like that. Redstone dust right there, just like that. And then a repeater set to 1 tick right there. And then that will power that piston right there. And there is an alternate way of doing this. You can put a block right there with redstone dust on top of it. There, you know, it makes the footprint bigger. That's the reason why I didn't do it there on the original, and that's the reason why I'm not doing it on this one either. We'll go ahead and we'll pop all that off right there. Allow me access over here to this side. Then we'll come in here. No, actually, that needs to go. Yeah, it goes right there, just like that. Bring the dust around. And then we need to open this up just a little bit more. Alright. There we go. Right there, and right there. And we'll put dust on top of that. Go further where you guys can see it. Dust up there, dust right there, and dust right there. Now, this whole thing should be all kinds of done and dusted here. And why are all you people down here for? You know what, before we get too wild there about seeing if that thing will work, let me see if I have some wheat around here somewhere. I should. I don't. Are you serious? Do I have any seeds? Don't? Okay. Yes, I got the seeds. Let's see now. Should have a hole around here somewhere. I'll be glad when I get all this organized and everything. So I'll have to keep on digging for stuff. Yeah, there that is right there. I'll come over here. Grab a piece of dirt from over here. And we only need one, really. And of course, me derping it up even more than what already is there. I didn't grab any bone meal either. Where's my bone meal stash? Okay. Okay. Now, let's see if we can get these guys out of here or not. Alright, come here. Is that all of you? No, you're not going into that one either. Alright, come on. Alright, now, leave me alone. Okay. Now, since we've gotten everything all done and dusted here, after we had the dirt with the cows there and everything, this thing should work. Yes, yes. Closes like it's supposed to, and then it opens like it's supposed to. Very good. Now, to get this thing to where it will open and close there, as you guys recall there on the original, I had set up to where it was a decay timer, just like what I have there on my skeleton spawner there back over spawn. But you know, that one, you know, it was prone to having issues. You know, many issues with that type of setup there. You know, besides the mess of redstone and repeaters that was everywhere, you know, just it would never stay open long enough, and then if you had game tick issues there, it'd do things like that. So it's definitely a thing. But with my days of redstone sorcery there, I figured out multiple things I could use there to get this thing to where it will actually, work like it's supposed to. The way it should have worked there when I first got started with it. So first, what we'll do is, see now, where is our back block at? So that one right there. Go ahead, we'll pop that out real quick. No. And we'll come back down to our chest here. We'll grab our pressure plates here. Now on the original I used stone. I'll be using with this one the weighted heavy pressure plates. Now with these, they only put out a signal strength of 1. So I actually have to do up a little bit more redstone sorcery there to get those things to work there like they're supposed to. So then, along with that, we'll have another 3 back here. So let's see now. Can we put them right here? You know what? We'll put them right there. And then we'll open up that block right there behind it. Yeah. Alright. That way I can have some room to work behind it there and everything. We'll actually do the same thing with this one. Right here. And no, you can't come in. Okay, very good. Let's see now. Pressure plates are right up there. That means that the redstone line will have to start from over here, which is a good thing. Same thing there on the other side. So we'll go ahead and we'll get rid of this this temporary scaffolding here. And we'll go ahead and we'll put back everything else that we've got so far. Well, not the food anyway. Repairs need to stay. That can go away. That will need to stay. We'll need this one. We'll need this one. We'll also need a comparator. So I should have. Yes, I do, right there. Okay. And yes, guys, I know this one's a bit of a long one, but with the door itself there, and doing this whole part right here, I really just want to just get it done. So we'll go ahead there, grab our shovel, and we'll come on in underneath. That's going to be the issue with building this on sand. I can already see that right now. Yep. Oh, we have a cave down here. Yep, we're going to have to go fully underneath like this. Oh, that's the spot where I was at there a little bit ago. I kept on hearing all these noises like really close there. So, you know, did a little bit of soul searching there to find out exactly where everything was at. Yeah, I actually came in right from over here. Still sounds like we still have some bad guy issues down in here, but you know, they can just deal with it there while we're down here. Yep. You guys can just deal with it. Got redstone to do. Pop back up here real quick there, and we'll make ourselves a nice little platform. No, it doesn't have to be anything fancy there or anything like that. They're just a nice little platform there for us to work with. Alright, there we go. Then we'll come up one more. Okay, just like that. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and we'll fill this in right here. We're going to be building ourselves a nice little contraption there called the T flip-flop. What the T flip-flop does is allows a pulse signal like from a button to turn into a toggleable output such as with a lever. Hence the name T flip-flop there, the toggleable output. So we'll come down here to our nice little area here. I'll actually build up one more here. And we're going to make up a T flip-flop. Now the one I'm going to be using, well, actually before we get way too into this here, which those weighted pressure plates are going to come back there a little bit. Actually, they're going to have to come back a lot. Okay. Before we do that, first we'll need like that. Now I'm sure you heard above there they clicked. Do those right there, just like that. And then we'll do 3 more pieces of dirt, just like that. 3 more dust, and then we'll start in with run this line all the way downhill. Now I'll have to do the same thing with the other side. But since we're right here, go ahead and we'll get the T flip-flop portion done. And put that right there. Okay. Now go ahead and we'll set our input to be right there. We'll use a repeater for that. And we'll need a dropper facing up. No. We need a dropper facing upward. Okay, luckily that didn't break any of the redstone that was up above there, which is a good thing. Alright, so since we're right here, I guess we go ahead and we'll dropper facing upwards. Dropper facing that way. I'll make another dropper facing into this dropper right here. And then, and no, that one is not right at all. Go ahead and we'll put a block right there to face it with. There. It should be dropper face into that one. Yes, it is. Go ahead and we'll put an item in there just like that. And then our comparator will go right there. As you can see, it's powered right now. Now, if we were to take this, make a button, as you can see, the comparator has signal. Press it again. Comparator no longer has signal. So you see, we take the pulse from the button there, and we turn it into a constant output. Hence the term T flip-flop. Now, for our input for this, we'll be using a repeater there, since we're coming from a redstone setup over here down to here. We'll be doing the same thing on the other side. Now, since we actually have that, go ahead and we'll redstone dust right there. And then we'll use redstone repeaters to actually strengthen that signal. And we'll go ahead and we'll break the redstone there, since I can hear cows up there clicking on everything. That's not a good thing there while I'm trying to set this all up. Now, the input for this will be for that one right there, that piece of diorite. Go ahead and we'll put a block right there. Repeater facing into that block, that will actually power that block there like it's supposed to, just like if there was a lever right there. Go ahead and we'll get rid of some of this hairiness that's down here. Go ahead and we'll set that back up just like that. And let's see now, I need to come back. That's quite a bit of a ways there, isn't it? Let's see now. Can I get a torch tower with that? Uh-huh. Got stuff walking up there. I can hear it. Alright, well let's see here if we can get this to actually work here. We'll go ahead and we'll come up. We'll break that right there. You know what, actually, let's see if we can just oh, yep. Think we're getting somewhere. Oh, actually, that needs to be right there is like that. That needs to be right there. Let's see now. There we go. Now, since that's all powered there, the door will remain closed until I come back up here. And hopefully, yep, they're not working there because pressure plates are in the wrong spot. You know what, we'll just come up right here. Alright, you, get out of here. Move along, move along. Get out of here. It ain't my fault you're not listening. And we also find out there the Pinky's fake. That Fluttershy there, it just is OP as Pinky's fake. Okay. Dust is right there for the output. Repeaters are right there, so it needs to be on this line right here. Now, as soon as I step on this thing should open. Very good. Step on again, should close. Very good. Very, very good. So, you know, there, get around so we can see you here. Turn off F1. You know, the redstone monstrosity is real and it is done. Very, very nice. Very nice. I love it. I love it. So, if you guys like it too, and yes, Riskingit, I know you're watching there. You know, it's been a while since I've done a redstone tutorial like this. It's the reason why I linked the actual there, down there, and the down there. You know, but you know, hopefully there we have better luck with this door this time around. And, you know, I'll do a little bit of redstone cleanup there and everything like that. I'll hook up the other side. I'll do that all off camera there, and then I'll make everything look all nice for us there. Instead of this, you know, monstrosity that you see right now, you know, open holes and exposed redstone there and everything like that. So, if you guys like the episode, want to see more redstoney stuff and things, you know, smash down the old thumbs up button. You know, I like that type of thing. leave me a comment there. But I you know I know I know she's out there. I know she'll put a comment on this. So yeah, yeah. I'm already waiting for it. I'm waiting, waiting. Yep, right here, right here. You and me, we're waiting, we're waiting. Now the only thing I gotta do now is just put these cows somewhere so I don't sit there and open up and close my door in 5 seconds. But anyway, if you're new around here, new people, make sure to subscribe for more stuff and things. I like stuff and things. I like doing it with people. It's fun. So, as always, keep calm. Brony on.